Welcome back to Chapter 3 tutorial on Microsoft Power BI Basic to Advanced video series. In this chapter, you will learn what is data modeling in Power BI. Data modeling is used for creating relationship between tables, adding calculated columns, creating measures, etc., which we use for making the data more analytical so that we can visualize the data in comprehensive way. First of all, let's look into how to create a relationship between tables. Here in the data pane, I have two tables. One is item information and sales data. Let me click on this button to expand this. In these two tables, one column header is common. That is the item name column. So we can connect the item name of this item information table with the item name of the sales data table. That is called creating the relation. Click on the table view. Here in the sales data, the item name column has the name of the item that is repeating multiple times. If you see in the item information table, the same item are given here, but the item name are appearing only one time. To create the relationship, go to this data model view, and here you see the relationship between these two tables is automatically detected by Power BI. This line is showing the relation. If you click on this line, look in the table, the item name column is highlighted in both tables. So there is a relationship between the item name column. If you see here in the properties of the relation, the item name column of sales data table and the item name column of item information table is connected, and the cardinality of relation is given as many to one. This many to one means in the sales data table, the item name are repeating multiple times or many times, and in the item information table, the item name is appearing only one time. That is why the relationship is given as many to one relation. In this drop down, you can select a different type of relation, that is many to one, one to one, one to many, and many to many. Based on your data structure, you can select the type of cardinality. Sometimes if Power BI doesn't detect the relation automatically, then you have to create it manually. For that, let me delete this auto detected relation by clicking on the line, then press on delete key, then click on yes. Now the relation is removed. There is no any connection between these two tables. Now to connect these two tables, first of all you have to identify the common column header. Here in these two tables, the item name is common. So click, hold, then drag this item name, then drop it here in the item name column of item information table. Now here you see new relationship window is opened. Here you see the first table is sales data table where the item name is highlighted. The second table is the item information table where the item name is given. In the sales data table, the item names are appearing many times, and in the item information table, the item name are appearing only one time. That is why you have to take this many to one relation type, then click on this save button. After doing this, here you see the relation is created. So this is the way of creating relationship between table in data modeling of Power BI. In the next part of this video, we will learn more on data modeling by adding some calculated column and the measures. If you want to practice this, download the practice workbook files from the video description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in next chapter.